NLE Choppa and NBA Youngboy are two of the biggest rappers in the game. At first,
what? Yo, sorry, don't want to dick suck. What you mean? Only one of them are the biggest rappers in the game. Excuse me? Oh man. Oh brother.
Choppa said that Youngboy was his favorite rapper, but after Youngboy's recent diss track, there's smoke between them. Here's what happened. NLE Choppa is from Memphis, and he's been rapping since he was 14. His mom started managing him after he decided to take music seriously, and his career popped off pretty fast. But after he dropped his breakout track, Shotta Flow, in 2019, he was instantly compared to NBA Youngboy. Some Youngboy fans even went as far as calling Choppa a ripoff and a copycat. At first, everything was cool between the two rappers. Even though their fans felt like they had to pick sides, Choppa and Youngboy never really had any beef. NLE Choppa addressed the situation in a live session and even called NBA Youngboy his favorite rapper.
When the f have I ever said I'm trying to beef with Youngboy? Let me know.
Nah, he looks young as shit in this video.
Youngboy my favorite rapper.
But as NLE Choppa started picking up more and more fans, the comparisons kept coming up in interviews, and it was clear that both rappers was getting tired of it. Then, in March 2019, the beef became real when NLE Choppa released the track Gangsta Talk with Fredo Bang. Before Gangsta Talk dropped, there was rumors going around that NBA Youngboy had an STD. On the track, NLE Choppa calls himself hotter than herpes, sending shots at Youngboy. Fredo Bang is also one of Youngboy's biggest ops, so Choppa featuring him on the song just added more disrespect.
Can't lie,
the beef between Fredo and Youngboy started in 2017 after an NBA affiliate allegedly killed G Money, a TBG member who grew up with Youngboy, but then later fell out with him. Fredo and another TBG affiliate named Lit Yoshi was rumored to be involved in a deadly shooting that targeted Youngboy in 2019. On May 12, 2019, Youngboy was leaving the Trump International Beach Resort in Florida when a black Escalade pulled up and started letting off shots. Youngboy wasn't hit, but his girlfriend and a 5-year-old bystander was both injured. A rental car driver was also shot and killed by stray bullets.
RP.
Fredo Bang and Lit Yoshi.
RP chat. Anybody who's innocent who gets hit by a stray bullet, it just sickens me, bro. It's disgusting, bro. RP, bro.
He ain't officially been charged with the shooting, but the Miami Herald reported that detectives have been after both of them ever since. Yoshi's already facing several counts of attempted murder for 2 shootings that involve NBA affiliates. According to police, Yoshi was a top enforcer for TBG, and these recent shootings might be revenge for G Money's death. After NLE Choppa released Gangsta Talk, things was quiet between him and Youngboy for a while. Then in June 2019, NLE Choppa and his crew got into a fight with Quando Rondo at a club. Quando signed to NBA Youngboy, but it's unclear if the fight had anything to do with Choppa and Youngboy's beef. No one knows what set everything off, but Quando got on social media and admitted that he hit Choppa's homie with a bottle.
Can't trade nobody say, yeah, his partner ran up on me, cracked him in this shit with a hand.
Said, didn't one of Youngboy's mans go live too and be like, yo, NLE Choppa is a hooper or some shit like that? I remember niggas used to just call him a hooper. I remember that.
Bust his little face all open, blood everywhere.
NLE Choppa then went on Instagram Live and responded, saying, how the f you gonna hide behind security? You a bitch. You hid behind security and threw a bottle at my head, but you gangster.
But you in the fucking stir behind security. And then you throwing bottles like a
Choppa finished his response by banning Quando Rondo from coming to his home city of Memphis, saying, and you can't come to Memphis. You talking about?
Your ass can't come to Memphis. You talking about? You can't come to Memphis. You talking about?
After all this, fans found out NLE Choppa was dating Youngboy's ex-girlfriend. And even though it seemed like the situation was about to turn up, they both denied there was any beef between them. Not long after this, Youngboy got locked up for violating his probation during the shooting in Miami. Even though he was a victim, the judge decided that being involved at all was enough to violate his probation. While Youngboy was sitting down, Choppa dropped a track called Free Youngboy. His support for Youngboy.
Wait, why would you drop a track called Free Youngboy and you know Quando don't fuck with you? This is probably a clout move.
It surprised a lot of fans and led many to believe that Choppa had signed to Youngboy's label. But later on, Choppa said he don't know Youngboy like that, and the two of them don't even talk. At this point, it seemed like the beef was over. It was clear that Choppa and Youngboy wasn't friends, but they wasn't actively going at each other either. In January 2022, Youngboy dropped the track Bring the Hook, sending shots at King Von and O-Block. King Von was murdered in 2020 after getting into a fight with Quando Rondo and his crew. But before his death, NLE Choppa was close with him. Von brought Choppa out on stage with him, and they used to hang out when Von was on house arrest. Choppa told DJ Academics in a recent interview that King Von was like a brother to him and the realest person he knew in the industry.
King Von, that was my brother, bro. Like King Von, like he was like a brother. He was the realest person I had in the industry, like as far industry-wise.
After Bring the Hook was released, Academics tweeted, NBA Youngboy on demon time right now. Lil Reese responded to the tweet by saying, that ain't no demon time, he just rapping like the rest of these rappers all rap. Then Choppa jumped in and said, I stamped that. Choppa later said in the interview that he wasn't trying to knock Youngboy, but he was protecting King Von's name since Von ain't around anymore to do it himself. Around the same time, Choppa got into a fight with an alleged NBA Youngboy fan at the airport. On January 17th, video surfaced showing the altercation. The first video was taken after the fight and had Big 4K Trey as the caption. Big 4K Trey is a phrase associated with Youngboy, so everyone assumed Choppa was fighting one of his fans. The video of the fight makes it hard to tell exactly what happened. Choppa throws the first punch, but then either slips or gets hit by the other dude. Both sides tell a different story. The guy in the video claims he knocked Choppa out.
He just beat up NLE Choppa in the airport, y'all. As soon as I said, he flinched at me, and then I popped him and knocked him out.
But Choppa says he never even got hit and that he just slipped. Choppa later said in an interview with Academics that the dude he fought was a fan of his and not NBA Youngboy's. He described how everything went down and told Academics, so he walk up, but by the time I look up to see him, I guess he'd already called my name a few times or something. I didn't hear shit. I could tell he was a fan though, like I could really tell. That's why I was finna de-escalate. So apparently, it was an NLE Choppa fan who just felt ignored. At first, Choppa was gonna let it go, but then he threw the first punch after the fan jumped at him. Just a couple days after the airport fight, NBA Youngboy dropped another track called Know Like I Know, which sent shots directly at Choppa. On the track, he references how he used to be Choppa's favorite rapper and sends a bunch of other shots rapping, "I bet your mama be destroyed when we send your stupid ass to God for making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them little boys. I can say I saw it, you can say I was your favorite. Better stay up in your place. Fuck around, get your face split. They know I'm a demon. You ain't met the devil till they seen me." After this track drop, NLE Choppa changed the title of his Free Youngboy track to F Youngboy, but then changed it back almost immediately. Then Youngboy posted an Instagram photo of himself posing on the floor next to a bunch of cash that spelled out the phrase, "You niggas gon' die." Then another pic with cash spelling out, "Stay safe." The post don't call anyone out by name, but many think it's a message to NLE Choppa and Lil Durk. No one knows where the beef is gonna go from here. It seemed like Choppa was ready to squash it all, but Youngboy had other plans and made they beef public with Know Like I Know. Youngboy's still on house arrest in Utah while facing trial for 2 federal gun charges he caught last year, but that ain't stopping him from getting into more trouble. On January 25th, his home in Texas was raided by a SWAT team and 3 of his affiliates was caught. According to the Harris County Sheriff's Office, 3 men got arrested on various assault and robbery charges and multiple weapons were seized during the raid. The 3 NBA affiliates are accused of shooting a man in November 2021 and leaving him with permanent and life-altering injuries. It ain't clear if Youngboy's involved in the case at all, but more info will come out as the story develops. Youngboy, 3 NBA fan got arrested on the team and robbery 2021 and leaving him with permanent and life-altering injuries. It ain't clear if Youngboy's involved in the case at all, but more info will come out as the story develops. Youngboy's mom lives at that house, but sources report she wasn't home during the raid. So things ain't looking too good for Youngboy. He been making noise in the industry and dropping new music, but his legal situation and home life ain't getting no better. Hopefully he can keep his head down and avoid any more drama, but it seems like he's bringing a lot of it onto himself at this point. NLE Choppa ain't officially responded to the diss track yet, but hopefully he and Youngboy can squash their beef before it gets serious and another promising artist ends up dead or behind bars. Stay posted for updates on this beef.
Chat, I'm lying.